ladies are here. Welcome to GAW TV, and we have an amazing guest for you today. But before we get to that, you guys, go ahead and give us a like. Can you get that like button going? Subscribe today. Make sure that you hit that bell icon, ladies. That's right. So you
have
never
to do it like this. You have to do it like this. Mickie taught us to turn it upside down.
louder that way.
On the wrist.
So you never miss an episode, because we have had some fantastic guests and we have even more lined up for the future. So I'm super excited about that. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you use that hashtag, right?
Yes.
So you never miss, a conversation about your ladies, all on all of our platforms. Yeah.
All those platforms.
All those platforms.
All of them, including, we want to give a shout out to all of our Patreon members. The link is right below. Patreon members. And guess what? Sign up now. The top tier chat. We get exclusive conversations. Gorgeous tier.
Conversations
And cocktails, which we considered calling this show Cocktails and Conversations.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the secret on Voxer that I will not repeat because it is a secret.
Well, Lisa recently lost her whole Voxer conversation all the way back. We had some good ones when we were coming up with this.
We did.
Yeah.
I had to reinstall my Voxers and it deleted everything. And I was like, you guys, hello, are you guys getting my Voxers? But exciting too. All three of us joined Brand Army app, another platform.
Yeah.
And we're all launching it.
Guys, I was really excited about that one because I would really wanted to do like an exclusive fan club and a way to like go do all that. And I know that there's so many out there. There's, Patreon, obviously, which we have, and then there's OnlyFans, there's all these things, but I was like, oh, this one's like it's a new one, and it seems really easy to upload the content and stuff too. So I'm super excited, and it's a cool way to like,
if you look at the roster of people that are on it, Velvet Sky, our girl Madison, Rayne, that's going to tell us all about it here in just a minute. There's so many fantastic people on it. The Inspiration, they're on it as well, and our fabulous friend Mojo Raleigh was the one to turn it on to us. And Steve, thank you to both who told us all about this platform. It's all about exclusive content. So we're talking like, photos, videos, video updates. And the good thing is now that the world is sort of opening up, we have a lot more to share, meaning, hey, we're going to be at this Comic-Con, or hey, here's me on the road and doing funny things. And I think it's a nice little insight into the lives, especially of you guys, because you haven't done as much exclusive content. So it's a real nice way to get to know you behind the camera. And like, some of my favorite stuff from Lisa on our patreon.com/GawTV. Something as mundane as her giving her dogs a bath. Nobody is as original as Lisa. And Mickie's, I'm talking glimpses from her concerts and stuff too, that are so interesting because it's like you're there. So exclusive content, all thanks to Brand Army. I'm excited about that one, ladies.
I'm so excited. And for Mickie and I, it's easier for us to upload ourselves.
Yeah.
This is what was so nice about that. Patreon, I'm still like, I got to upload it to Flickr. Then I have to copy the link. It's really tedious.
Yeah.
But this one's easier. So get on that, guys. Mine is LisaMarieVIP.com. What is yours, Val?
Mine is SoCalValVIP.com. But even if you don't remember it, that's fine. Maybe you're having a cocktail or 6. We don't judge. You can find all of the links in the description. And hey, while you're there, yeehaw, mother effers, because guess what? We're coming to Dallas, y'all. Woo!
Y'all. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Mickie, this will be so fitting doing our...
You're on the lasso.
I'm on a lasso.
Hurts my breasts a little bit. No, that's a weird topic. So we're going to be in Dallas. WrestleCon is upon us. Dallas, we're going to be there March 31st, April 1st, and April 2nd. All of the information is in our social medias and, of course, in the YouTube description. And we're making it super duper easy for you because we are selling pre-sales, photo ops with all 3 of us, autographs, combos. You can find them in the link thanks to our friends at SimpleTix. And I'm ready to get my cowboy boots on, my hat.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're gonna have to like make a schedule, a calendar, a poster, if you will, of all these fabulous events that we're gonna be at, as GAW TV and doing, including y'all, WrestleMania. WrestleMania.
Yay.
WrestleMania 2 is coming to WrestleCon. How amazing is that?
I
We got
know, and for a
the
good
2 to
cause.
3 after it, and it's going to be such an amazing event. We're going to be there hosting a live episode. Well, not live. We're going to film it. We're going to film it for a special WrestleMania episode of GAW TV. Ourselves are going to be there. Ladies who are donating dresses are going to be there, so you can see the dresses in person. There's going to be live auctions going on. They're all going to be available online for sale. I mean, we have announcements coming, and I'm so excited. All for Tag Me In. It's what an amazing cause, and it's really exciting to see everybody come together for it. So
well said. All for an amazing cause. Yes, all for an amazing cause. Honoring Daphne with Tag Me In, all of our friends from Impact Wrestling, Christy, Hemi, and Gail. We're doing it for that amazing cause. And like Mickie said, it's going to be kind of like a VIP cocktail party theme. So we're going to have a great time at the signing. We're going to have a great time at these events. But this is our chance to just hang out with you guys, get some donations in for this great cause, an excuse to get dressed up, have a little cocktail.
For sure.
Why not?
I gotta order my cowboy hat. I gotta order my cowboy hat.
Everybody wear your cowboy hat. And it's just in time. So even if you're going to WrestleMania, there's still time to get on over there, because the party is from 2 to 3. And so we can't wait, because we're going to raise so much money with all these amazing dresses for such an amazing cause. It's going to be great.
We got good news and bad news. I'm still proud of you, Mickie. You know, we got to watch Sacrifice, the pay-per-view, thanks to Fight TV, Tracy Brooks, myself, and SoCalVal. The bad news is, so sorry, Mickie, you lost the championship.
There's
girl,
space over here.
Someone take a screenshot of this and just place something lovely in Mickey's hands right now. Maybe like a nice, shiny new championship.
Do a sad face, Val. Do a sad face.
You know Trey's gonna hook us up with that.
Wow, we are not leaving that in.
Or are we?
It's our hands, Mickie.
You came back a little lighter, Mickie. Damn it!
Wait till you watch that back when you're editing. You're gonna love it.
It's
gonna be the gift that keeps on giving.
Ruh-roh. I'll tell you
more
what.
gifting. Yeah.
There have been some amazing gifts of this show, especially thanks to Trey, who makes some hilarious gifts. But yeah, you know, we love the show and we love doing the commentary, and we're so grateful to Fight TV and Impact Wrestling. I actually marked out by the fact that like Matthew and Tom actually referenced us that we were doing it. I was like, wow, like I really respect and love both of them as announcers. Like, this is really cool. Awesome. So it's very nice. It is a Fight TV exclusive, because people keep asking us on social media if it's available on the Impact Plus app. It's only on Fight TV, but we shed a few tears for you, Miss Mickie.
Thank you. I've been shedding tears since. I feel empty and naked. And
but people love that. You know? So you're fine.
Yeah. Well,
they love that you feel.
I'll give you my number to my therapist.
It sucks, you know, but
yeah,
it's just a lot going on with Chelsea getting hurt, and then my mind wasn't in the ball, and Tasha got the best of me, and that's what it is, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Next time.
We're just so used to you winning that it's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
You're too awesome. You shocked us.
I don't like to lose. I don't enjoy it. Not a fan. You know,
not a fan.
Life in the ring at all. You know, so very upset.
I almost logged off.
Do you? Yeah, we almost lost Lisa. Do you believe if you're not first, you're last?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, you would. You're too hard on yourself. You ain't first, you're last.
No, you know, it's just one of the, you know, I give it to Tasha. She's amazing, and I said that she's a star, and you know, I think that she got me at the right time, because she knew she could take advantage of the situation, and while my mind, you know, my eye was off the ball with Chelsea. I mean, she was already out there hurt, and then so it just rolled right into. I think the circumstances just. Yeah. I have to put the blame on myself. So it's what you got to do. But it's all right. It's all right, because now
you know that the problem of being, it's 11:11 my time.
Now
gotta make a wish. But you know, the good thing though, Mickie.
11. Synchronous.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Freaky.
Wow.
Freaky. That is freaky.
Super freaky.
You know what's not freaky is that we have many friends in wrestling. That was the weirdest segue I've ever done on this show. We're doing 100 episodes, by the way, and that was probably my worst. So you're welcome, America, and wherever else you're watching. little Monique heart there. If you watch, you know that she always says that. Yeah. So what I even say without being freaky, I don't even know. Our good friend Madison Rayne is here, and this is someone that we have all known and loved from Impact Wrestling. And we were just talking about WrestleMania, so we're gonna get her to verbally have a contract here that she has to donate for this cause. And we know that
we're gonna put her on the spot.
Yes. She's someone who people have been asking us to have on for a very long time. Plus, with our new Impact Wrestling connection and loving doing commentary for them, we thought this would be really cool to have her on and discuss Impact Wrestling and all of her amazing projects. Ladies, are we ready?
I'm so excited.
I'm ready. My old tag partner, man.
Right.
And shall we say, brand new Knockouts tag champ.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boy.
Yes, queen. Let's bring her in.
yes.
Let's bring her in, Miss Madison Rayne. Woo!
Look at all these moms just kicking ass still.
Yeah.
Oh.
That face.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Oh, cheers to you, the lady.
Here's the Madison champ. Hey, champ.
Welcome.
Midday mimosa. A little early morning
midday
mimosa,
mimosa.
a little late night mimosa. There's always time for mimosa.
Of
Hell
course there is,
yes.
darling. We're
So
so
good to
excited.
see you.
We're so
Thank you.
excited.
Beautiful.
I just
First
realized
off-
how centralized my daughter's artwork on the wall
It is.
is. Do we want to
She
take
She
this
did
off?
that?
So
Yeah.
cute. That's good.
Yeah, she did that.
Look at her.
That
Yeah.
was very
Yes,
modern.
she
Art
did that.
Deco.
Yeah,
Art Deco.
Lisa was
I love
just
it.
saying momming so hard. That's what we say about Mickie, and you too, my dear.
Madison, momming so hard.
It's a complete disaster today. Usually I'm like, yep, I'm doing this. I'm really like spinning all these plates, but today I'm just like, I need a drink.
Cocktail wars.
You've come to the right place.
Do it together.
Yes.
These all look so beautiful. I feel like I needed to.
Ditto. I love the
Something
blonde.
something.
Yeah,
I
you're
love
blonder.
Credit to you.
I did a
Yes.
thing.
And I have to say, cheers to you, my dear. Congratulations, champ. So proud of you.
So proud.
Doing it.
You.
Doing
Well
it.
deserved.
We were
Who
just
would've-
talking about how I feel very naked. My space that's usually reserved for my championship is not. It's naked, but that's okay.
You know what? Just keep it there though, because
Well, we're not talking about me. We're talking about you. And we love you so much.
Yes, you are the star of this episode, and we are so proud. I say well deserved, and I mean that, but I gotta say, like, I even tweeted before the pay-per-view and said, I'm probably most excited for that match. Like, I love both teams. I love the addition of Caleb. I was really excited to see that match. So congratulations to you. But I will say, before we get to wrestling talk, and yes, you will find a lot of that here on GAW TV.
Great.
Let's get to the real important stuff, which is who are you wearing, girl? And what you drinking today?
The most
Okay,
important.
so I'm drinking a little mimosa with a lot of orange juice because I have, as I'm getting older, like my tolerance is less and less. So it's more of an orange juice with a splash of bubbly, but mimosa
Vitamin C.
nonetheless. And I'm wearing a little Victoria's Secret, but let me show you why I love it's real cash, right? A little sweatshirt, but it's very versatile. It can go off the shoulder. It can go double off the shoulder. If I want to get real fancy, how you doing?
Yeah.
Low deep V in the back.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Cute.
not a
Yeah.
secret anymore.
Not
No
a secret. Oh my God. Can I just say, Madison, my God, you haven't aged at all. You look exactly the same, probably even younger.
Shut up. So do
Serious.
you.
No.
You're glowing.
Oh, it's the filters.
Vampire.
Fillers, right?
And the ring lights, the 5 ring lights I have on me. I'm just kidding.
Ring lights help. Lisa, you are glowing today. I think I have to say I love you in pink. You wear a lot of red, but there's something about pink that I always think makes you look very glowing. What are you wearing and drinking today?
I am very comfy because I'm packing, because I'm traveling, doing an appearance at Comic-Cons, the Comic-Con. I'm just wearing, I have to do a couple photo shoots. Ew.
Oh, hello.
Oh yeah, that's not coming off though. But I have a couple photos to post stuff for sale on my store. But yeah, this is a bathing suit because when you get older, I'm not comfortable being in a 2-piece anymore. It's just I want to have fun in the ocean now. You know what I mean? I don't want my top raised like this. Interesting story in junior high school, 7th grade. remember the tube tops? I don't think you guys had the tube tops. I went in the ocean, dove, and my tube top was down here, and all the boys were like, Lisa, Lisa. And I was like, and this is when I was really flat chested. So nothing to hold up. I don't know who I was fooling, but I'm just drinking a little wine. My last glass of wine, look at my wine rack. It's empty.
Devastating.
Yes. And I just in case poured a shot for Madison because I can't, shot master. I'm the shot. Yeah. Mickie D.
What is it? What is it? What are you shooting?
It's David's. I don't like rum so much. I don't know what this is.
Okay.
I think we got it as I opened it for you, Madison, to do a shot.
Well, I'll do a shot.
David's gonna love that. I can't wait.
Mickie D, here, Mickie D, shot master's back.
Uh-oh. Yes. Speaking of Mickie D, hello to everyone in the live chat. We love seeing you guys every week. If you're watching on replay, we always don't know where it's going to end up. So we're like, hello in the live chat, wherever you may be residing. But if you're watching on replay, we are here every single Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern to host the live chat and be a part of the premiere episode to watch right along with you. But let's go to Mickie James and talk about who are you wearing and drinking.
Oh, well, I told you I had made a Sprite and grenadine, and then some vodka fell in there. Mm-hmm. So Little Grey Goose fell into. I didn't mean for that to happen, but it did. It did. It was an accident. And then I'm repping our girl Ella, who a wrestling gal. Sorry, there might be some lint on here and dog hair, but repping our girl Ella. With her podcast, a wrestling gal who helps also with our podcast, the GAW Cast, which you can download wherever you listen to your podcast. So yeah, repping her today.
Love it.
Yeah. Easy peasy. I got so much, running around like a crazy lady because that's what we do.
At least you cleaned your stalls.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to get comfy cozy and kind of go back to our kimono slumber party roots. This is actually Amazon, but it's a brand called Babe. Little Swarovski for your nerve, and I'm having a lovely basic bitch white. It's vodka soda, but I put a little splash of Crystal Light in it because I'm classy.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a White Claw and vodka, and I was like, going for
similar, yeah.
Cheers to that.
It's like a homemade White Claw sans can.
That was one of the first lessons that I learned on the road. Lauren, our former interviewer at TNA, taught me you do a vodka water with a little splash of either lemon or lime juice, and it's low calorie. You're staying hydrated, and you're in for a good night.
There you go.
That's very.
Val used to drink that.
Well, here's what it's, and we're all from the same era, which is why I love stories like this, because the guys would very often do like gin and soda or gin and water or vodka and water, and I was like, I can't. At least the bubbles and a teeny bit of juice makes it taste a little more. That's why I do the Crystal Light. It's no calorie. Yeah. People in England have no idea what I'm doing. They're like, are you putting extra liquor? I'm like, no, it's just a flavoring. Again, because we're classy right here on GAW TV. little, and you're good.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Drink smarter.
Yes.
Yeah. Drink smarter, not harder.
We got older. We don't recover as much.
I know.
Well, there's a story. I think I told this on GAW before, but Madison, Mickie was one time drinking Grey Goose at the Fridays, as you do. And I was like, why do you always buy the expensive stuff? And she goes, Val, how old are you? And I was like, well, 24, whatever I was. And she's like, when you hit 30, she goes, I'm telling you, you'll understand the importance of top shelf vodka and the hangovers and stuff. And I didn't get it until I was like 30-ish. And I remember I told you that I was like, you were so right. I had no idea. I had to be schooled as well. You learn from the best.
Difference maker, because the hangovers, and then they last much longer. And I feel like even now drinking top shelf, like if I try to go hard, I'm going to pay for it the next day, which the next day I used to be able to kick out no problem. Go to the gym, do the whole thing. Now.
And I just learned this year, Mickie, from you, that you need to do top shelf. And I'm like, I do that French stuff called well.
Wale.
In the paper bag. In the paper bag, please.
We do want to ask about the current state of Impact Wrestling. We, like Lisa and I and Tracy doing the alternate commentary, we are now like back in the swing of things, like knowing exactly what's going on. We're so thrilled to be kind of back in a virtual capacity, which is so cool. And thanks to Fight TV and Impact. But I have to ask about how you're doing there. And I mean, it's so cool to see you there because you were there for the past, you're there for the present. How do you think the company's evolved since we were there?
I mean, oh my gosh, I think the company's done a lot of this over the course of the X amount of years that I've been there. But, and I've said this before, and Mickie, hopefully you feel the same way. The locker room, like the atmosphere now, it very much resembles like when I first started, and it was just happy, and everyone came to work happy. And, you know, like everybody has their little cliques and goes out and stuff. I don't go out the way that I used to, but everyone comes to work happy. Like we're all there for the same purpose. There's not any backstabbing. Like it's a locker room full of women. So if there's cattiness or if there's an issue, like we're all grown women and we handle it. We sit down, we talk it out. Like, but it's just like the whole environment, not just specifically like the Knockouts locker room. It's just very reminiscent for me anyway. Like the way that it makes me feel is very similar to when I started.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love to hear that.
Yeah, I think too, it's cool because you're also working stuff behind the scenes, and to see you and like Gail and even Christy, who's back now, it just in those positions to be able to help the girls on the other girls on the roster. It really provides like a really cool environment for them to learn off of everyone there. You know, it's
yeah, you know, for sure.
And communication too, because women communicate differently
and
yes,
and better. Yeah,
you could say better. I was gonna say you could say better. Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
I said it too.
I find that like helping with like producing segments or like any of the backstage stuff that I do now gets me as excited and amped up for the girls that I'm helping, just as much as maybe at this point in my career, more so than having my own moments. Like it's so exciting to help them figure out how to make that moment for themselves and then be there when they come back and they're so excited and they're celebrating and they are so proud of what they just accomplished. And to be a little piece of that is just as exciting for me as like going out and having the best match of my career.
I love that.
I totally agree. And they're getting knowledge from people that have been in the business for so long. So you have a lot to give. Mickie is also been in the mix too. And I think learning from veterans, I think I wish I had that a little more back in the day, you know, how to handle stuff like that. But now not me, you guys are teaching girls what you needed back in the day.
And I said recently that the Killer Queen stuff was some of my favorite stuff with my feud and with you guys and all that stuff. It was so good. Your promos, I tried to get her to bring it back, but you know, you're doing all right now.
I remember loving your entrance and the song, but if we can fast forward to now though, like again, talking about Caleb, who I worked with in Evolve Wrestling, is so great. And talking about Tennille and of course your feud with Cassie and Jessica. Talk about that and how your character has evolved and what you've done to sort of evolve Madison Rayne.
I don't know how I do it, but I somehow have continued to just find my place and find my comfort zone. And I think I don't mean to, but I align myself with all these phenomenal women. Lisa and I were a tag team. Gail and I were a tag team. Now Tennille and I are a team because like these are some badass women and solid wrestlers. And I bring a little bit of promo skill to the table. So I think like that's been my thing. I just find these really stellar, like 5-star performers and I just attach myself to them and it's kept me in the business for a long time.
Oh, you got to take credit for you though too. You know? Yeah, come on now, girl.
You know what? I don't know how I've managed to find a comfort zone within every different era that I've been part of. And I'm incredibly thankful that I've been able to do it. And that all of the different generations of management at Impact Wrestling have given me the opportunity to kind of learn about myself and grow. And I loved all of the stuff that I did when I was doing the Killer Queen version of me, but it's weird. And I remember Tracy Brooks telling me this a long time ago, that you'll be your most comfortable in the ring and in life, like once you hit those mid 30 years, because you know who you are more, you're more secure. Like you're not walking to the ring, like second guessing, putting one foot in front of the other. You just kind of like fall into who you are, and it works. Like it just works because you're comfortable and what you're doing feels natural. And I guess that's just something that comes with age. I don't know.
Time and reps and all the things, and just real life experiences. And plus too, I think being able to have allowed that creativity to kind of help mold your character and not just being kind of like pigeonholed or said that you have to do this certain thing, that type of creative freedom as you're growing and evolving, I think really, really helps. And it's cool to have that freedom there too.
I always wanted to learn that from you guys, because I always second guess myself on I was an overthinker on every freaking thing I did. And I was like, I maybe looked like I was comfortable. I was not comfortable. I was very insecure and very like, did I do that right? Did I just trip on the ring, getting in the ring? Oh my God, that already set the pace of the match. We're just, I guess I'm just super critical of myself. I don't, to try to find that comfort zone.
Which is so funny because
I know.
Well, like that's honestly one of the reasons, Madison, while we doing this show, I always say to people, like, what's GAW TV about? If it's an interview by myself, and I say, listen, I'm pretty open. I'm not a wrestler. I'm kind of somebody who just talks, willy nilly. But to see like you and Lisa and Mickie as these sort of untouchable, like super confident wrestlers, it's interesting to then get the backstory about like, who would have thought? Like Mickie just said, she was sitting there saying, I don't like watching myself back, blah, blah, blah. And Lisa just said, oh, I sit here and I go, you would never know that. 14-year-old me watching the divas and things, I would have never thought that they would ever have a doubt in their mind about maybe I don't look good or maybe I didn't do that right or go. And then you get older and you realize everyone's human. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Cheers to us for being able to like push those nerves down and still perform and do what we love to do. Cheers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cheers to that.
Yes.
That's a good cheers. Well, Miss Madison, we have loved having you here on GAW TV. A final question from me. We did see that you were a part of the Brand Army app, which we've all just joined as well.
Yeah.
So should they be joining you there? We'll put everything in the link in the description here. But tell us what sort of exclusive content you've been enjoying sharing on the Brand Army app.
Oh my gosh. So this is like the perfect opportunity for me because I, for the most part, am pretty reserved in like what I share on social media. Which I don't regret being that way. But now there's this like safe space where I can open up a little bit and I can, I don't do a lot of the same things that I see a lot of my friends and coworkers doing on there in terms of like exclusive content, but I will do some fun photo shoots and it kind of pushes me out of my comfort zone that way. But a lot of it is just kind of like pulling back the curtain on real life a little bit, or I try to take my friends on Brand Army along on like my travel days and just like behind the scenes stuff that I haven't always been great about sharing on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever the case may be. Now they're just getting this like whole other side of Madison and just having the opportunity to interact with them and find out like what they like. And it's just a safe place to communicate with good people who just enjoy what we do for a living.
Yeah.
So well said. Yeah. And that's what's
well said.
So Lisa and Mickie have just joined it. I've been doing like Patreon and stuff for a very long time. And I was saying, it's so nice. Like if I were a fan, even I'd wonder like, I see you on TV, but the stuff on the road, even for example, like even showing how it's not glamorous sometimes, like, hey, I'm delayed again, blah, blah, blah. That, like you said earlier about being a human and having that humanist side to you, I think that's really interesting for fans to see because they're getting kind of, like you said, they're peering behind that little curtain and getting to see what being on the road is really like, or, your more human side, not just this superstar with the lights on you kind of a persona.
For sure. It's so much fun. And everybody in there, like anybody who takes the time to subscribe or come to, our individual channels, they're there for us. Like they want to be good people and like have good conversation and be supportive. And it's not, you jump on any other social media platform and you're going to get the good and the bad, but this is so overwhelmingly good and positive and happy. It's like what social media should be.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Well, I think too, it's because it's your hardcore fan. Like mine is more like a fan club, like, because the same, I'm not the one that's going to do all the photo shoots and all that kind of stuff. But I did want a place to be able to have a safe, cool space to share stuff with my fans that isn't like because Instagram and all those other things you're also using for your business, and Facebook is more for my family and for my friends. So it's just like, and I have a fan page there, but it's really hard to do all the things. And I think they're offering that kind of cool place to do all those things.
Yeah.
And
I
like we were
agree.
saying before, the other platforms too were harder to work, like upload the videos and all this. And this makes it everything so simple for us to be able to do it in person rather than to have somebody else do it for me, because, you know.
I'm with you, Mickie. I'm not techie. I'm not techie either.
Yeah.
For example, I sent a picture to ODB because she's on Brand Army as well. And I said, I just posted this on my VIP. And she goes, what? You posted that? And I'm like, you know what? I want people to know me. Like I don't get picked up by limos. I don't, like I still clean my floors. I posted a picture of myself with my pimple stickers on my face.
Of course you did.
But this is what I was saying earlier. Like Lisa's so fun and like open, and it's just, you cannot duplicate that kind of personality. It's hysterical.
Yeah.
I'm just being real. It's just, just like no smoke and mirrors. This is me,
Well, and that's the Lisa that we know and love. And now you're able to share that a little bit with your fans.
Yeah.
Thank you, Madison.
Wonderful.
I love you. We're so proud of you.
We're so proud of you. And we thank you so much for being here. Again, all of Madison's information is going to be right here on the YouTube description. Again, thank you if you're joining the live chat. If you haven't, join us Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern right here for Grown Ass Women TV. We're excited to see more from our champ friends. Sorry, Mickie, Madison, I feel bad.
Okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's fine. It's fine. We love you. And I'm so excited to celebrate you. I'm so happy to be back there at Impact and get to hang out with you in the locker room and all the things again.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you're there. This was so much fun. I would love to do this all the time with you guys. I miss all of you. Yes.
We say that and we're like, oh, I'll do it. Like, no, seriously, we'd love to have repeat guests. So please come back and see us. We know there's so much more to see on your Brand Army app, on Impact Wrestling. And again, make sure you're following Madison for all of the latest. Cheers to you, doll. Proud of you.
Cheers, babe.
Cheers to all of us.
Woo!
Yes. Thanks, Madison.
This is the word to go, y'all.